All right, the highlight video from Thursday at Greatstockpix.com. I didn't put out a video yesterday because I had a vacation day. So anyway, back at chat today, had a fantastic day. RKUS, see this volume spike? These are 2-minute candles, and using one of our, you've probably heard us talk about Tokyo trades in our chat room, but the volume was just outstanding. I've been watching this daily chart anyway lately for a break above the 1230 area. So when I saw this volume spike, it had news. I went ahead and called it long, probably right there on this green candle at 11. Let me get this right. I don't want to get the numbers wrong. 1178, and the stop anytime we play one of these goes below where the volume started. Okay, so from 1178, the stop was I think 11. Well, the stop was 22 cents below. How's that? Anyway, look what happened. There's the high of daybreak. Then we start inching up toward that 1230 area. When it got up around 1230, I turned the projector on, showed everybody in the chat room, hey, this daily looks fantastic. This could be a good swing for those of you that got the entry that I called around 1178. The daily looks amazing, all right? And so for that reason, several members held on, and look at the close. Went all the way up to, now I always recommend taking some or most off the table before considering an overnight hold, because I'm a day trader. I don't have any now. I didn't keep any, but I was right. The daily chart did look great, and there's the breakout. So this could be multi-day. May have a pullback first. You know, keep this one on your radar going forward. But from 1178, it moved up, I think, $1.57 in our favor on 22 cents risk, and it doesn't get much better than that on a stock of that price. My other calls today, INVN just looked like this. I mean, you had a high, you had a lower high, and I called it if it broke this high. So I said 1416 with a 1406. Didn't happen for a while after I called it. And then, boom, there's the trigger, holds the stop, and ends up closing at the highs of the day. Went to, I think, 1457. Pandora, the letter P. This is what Pandora looked like when I got on the microphone and typed in chat. I said, if it breaks this red candle, these are 5-minute candles, this one could work. It's been extremely strong lately. So there's the opening high, and you can see it came up and revisited the opening high. Here's yesterday's high. So it's holding up pretty well after yesterday's gap. Okay, so what happens, the theory here is if these sellers fail, these near high of day sellers looking for a double top, if they fail, there's a good chance this could work. So the long is over the red candle with a stop below it, 1788, 1777 stop. So 11 cents risk, and there's the trigger. And really didn't look back. It went to 1840 from there. And I made 2 calls in Yelp as well. Yelp, the first call I made, you know, it was crazy strong yesterday, gapped up, but it was putting in a nice 5 setup, 5-minute candles, consecutive lower highs, and a pretty narrow candle here, so I called it long on 5s, meaning the first break, let me rephrase it, if it breaks this red candle's high, good chance it could make a move toward the high of the day. So the long was 35.18 with a stop at 34.89, and right there, within 5 minutes, we're up, man, almost a buck. And it went higher. It went to 36.14, so it went up almost a buck in our favor. 29 cents risk, and I actually called it long again over this red candle, and we had another nice trade there as well. And then my other call, SCTY, which was just I called it at 37.85 while this candle was forming with a low of day stop, and from 37.85 this thing went to 38.87. So that was a $1.02 move in our favor on 33 cents risk. And then late in the day, I took a 2-cent loss in CVC. I missed this spike. The guys in chat were on it, but I was just getting back from lunch, and I missed it. I think some members in chat got in on this spike, but so then it just went on a chart for me because I wasn't going to chase it, and I called it long. Man, I can't even tell by looking at this. Maybe right here. That's not right. Probably right here with a dime stop. And it never stopped out, so it's still moving. It's up about 7 cents from my call. I gave it a dime, but I took a 2-cent loss in it because I was anticipating a bounce when I called it, and it didn't give me my immediate move, so I was out for a 2-cent loss there. Oh, and I took a flat in CRM early in the morning too. So that was the entire gamut of calls from me today, and we'll be back at it on Friday morning. Have a good night.